Super League Season 5, Match Day 3, the preview. May has not been so easy for everyone. That is very good. And June has just started. So in here with me today I have a Vista champion of Chikobo Cup, Super League. Congratulations.
Okay, yes, sir.
You can take over and say something to the people, then meanwhile we go through the full detail and the insight of the match day 3.
My name is Tukashawa Martin. It's my honor and pleasure to be hosted by Lord Media. They earlier introduced, today we have our podcast for the Kisoba League Match Day 3 Season 5. As we go through some of the fixtures, some of the highlights, as we take back and reflect on the previous match day and prepare for the upcoming match day 3 that is on Sunday, the 7th of June 2026 at City High School, Kororo, starting with 10 a.m.
Okay, briefly that match day before we go to the matches, what will happen before the matches, we have Okshira by Chikazi Militfra and then Ituinebo Nanongat by Tagebread up to 9:50 a.m. Abarachere before that time, being Okshira and free escort as usual. Call them early birds so they will catch the early warm from Tagebread. Okay, now briefly to go through the last match day, actually the last match day, let's keep it at the top. As usual, enjoy me at the top. But now it is a difference of 1 point. Last time it was still a difference of no point, but at least there is some pressure now. Now, let's start on with the match day 3 early kickoff between Giants and Variants. What do you say about that game?
The previous seasons, we have seen the tricky Giants. For the past 2 seasons or 3, they have really given it their best to ensure they take that trophy of Super League. So in my own prediction, that seems a tricky encounter, considering the fact that Valiants try to make signings here and there.
With Honest, then there is that man they have 2 players from Elegant.
However much they haven't made it to our expectations, because we thought by now they would be the top 8, but in some side they are still struggling with some teams down there. But leaving that and that, I believe bringing in the introduction of Mazima, Liv, then Nelson, Tego
experience now
in that Giants team, it gives them an upper hand of indeed taking that game home, and to me it will even be an easy win for them.
An easy win,
considering the fact they actually know what they want. Now, been 2 seasons of trying the Arsenal way, they keep coming close to the trophy and lose it in the final days.
Arsenal has no.
But I believe this is their time. Their efforts might actually pay off, considering the fact that we have seen the previous match days. We have seen that transition of Cliff, Mazima, and Nasa in front. Those guys are really top.
Actually, with this combination you're talking about, this is a combination that at any point, you have to fear one of them who is an 8.
At least, even when the game becomes that, you're sure there will be that one time, yes, a team will open up and they will actually find the net. So in my own prediction, I believe Giants have this. They will just win it. It will be a smooth run.
So, but
I'm not here to demoralize my Valiants friend. They still have another game for the day. They can capitalize on that, but that early kickoff match will be a tricky one, and I hope Giants will win it with at least 2 goals and above.
2 goals and above.
Yes.
And now, briefly, let's go to the second, the early kickoff on the other opposite pitch. But you know, elites and descendants of play. Elites have started so well. Result-wise, don't compare anything.
Yes, result-wise, elites have started so well. And if I may talk about luck, elites is one of the luckiest teams in Super League. Even with their poor form or worst form,
They will still get results.
at the end of the season, you will always find them in that top 8 spot. You can testify from last season, they were literally settling in that 17th, 15th position. But by the time we had our grand finale, they actually finished 7th.
7th, yeah.
So to me, I say, considering that performance the other previous match day, if their team really turns up this match day, I don't see Doc having
Anything on this.
chance of taking that early kickoff. But keeping in mind early kickoffs are funny. These are games where I find teams are struggling to actually raise numbers. To some factors maybe, the ball can tell, maybe people come from different destinations. But given an opportunity that all of them are around, I actually think Elites
is your favorite for this game.
It's my favorite. However much, Doc is also a tricky team. It also has some kind of luck we witnessed on the Eminence game last match day. Yeah, it can mean to be a lucky game.
An equalizer?
They equalize and that winning goal.
Okay.
So in one way or the other, we can't roll Doc out. But I would actually say Elites has it.
Elites has it.
They have what it takes to actually win that game and stay up there in the top 8 positions as they struggle to make it to the top 8 for the knockout games.
Okay. Now let's go to the second game. It is Lycans and Gong on the same pitch. After Elites and Doc, we shall have Lycans and Gong.
We are talking about the Lycans of this season.
Not the Lycans of last season.
Yes, which has actually been in the 20th position for so far 2 match days.
Not a good start.
Not a good start for them.
Is that what they
And not even a good start for Gong, whom I think they were just lucky in the first match day they got a win against Valiants, I think.
2-0, something like that.
However much, I'm not certain about the score, but they were lucky to get that win because we saw the same Gong struggle the previous match day. And I believe this is the right time for Lycans to bounce back and actually have their first win of the season.
Now, if they take the win, if they take the win, this takes them to how many points are they?
4 points.
4 points. 4 points next to Cheetahs. The Cheetahs and Jamaican Bees have the same points. Navis and Gong is not also in the 16th position. So this seems to be a very tough game, like you said.
That's why I told you they were lucky on their match day that they got a win. But we are actually seeing wonders this match day. I believe this is the time for Lycans to bounce back. And actually this match day they will get a win. They will have their first win of the season.
Okay, now let's go to the top man, Lords, who has remained at the top. Well, nobody expected this, being honest. So they have 3 games this match. They have Team Haven, they have Erudites, and then they have Galaxy, right? Those are the 3 games. But to start on, we start on the Erudites. The young boys.
The Lord we are talking about this season is not the Lord we actually had last season. The Lords of this season is actually totally different from the previous Lords.
With the signings, maybe.
With the signings they have, actually they had signings the previous season, but their main objective initially was networking. But ever since they introduced the knockout thing, so many really a good team to watch. Having the introduction of new players
like
David,
Nicholas,
then Honest, the guy from Erudites. I believe they have the capacity and the ability to continue and top the table till any match that they feel like they can't do it anymore.
So, briefly to sum it up, in the 3 games, they are taking the 9 points in your objective, or
I can't say they're taking the 9 points, considering the fact their last game of the day, they're actually playing Galaxy.
That also wants points.
The 2-time champions of Kisoba League, they deserve that respect and kudos to our elders. So in my own opinion, I don't see them taking 9 points, but however much they will stay top of the table, that last fixture of them against Galaxy will be a tricky one. And we are seeing a draw in that game, considering all the teams will have played played 2 games before that last game. So we can't say one team will be tired or the other will be no. We are facing teams, we are seeing teams that will have played 2 games.
Same number of games.
Same number of games that match day.
Because Galaxy plays Ghetto.
Yes.
Then they also play, according to the fixture, they also play Lords, and then again talk about Galaxy.
But bringing in the aspect of Ghetto the equation, I can actually believe Lords can take the 9 points. We are now seeing the intensity of the games where one team is playing Erudite, playing Team Haven, teams I don't think that have much physicality. So that would give Lords an upper hand. Unlike Galaxy that is playing Ghetto in the morning hours
and
Erudites in the afternoon.
It's a risk. They are risk.
I can't say it's a risk. We have seen an Erudite team that is actually hungry to win and get results. Regardless of their poor performance the previous match day.
They were disturbed by exams.
And even numbers, yes, they didn't get a good turn-up. But considering the fact that we are coming to the end of exams, I believe they will have a high turn-up. And it can actually be a stubborn side, given a chance.
Given a chance?
Yes.
Now, you briefly give it to Lords Erudites. That is all.
Me, I believe Lords has what it takes to actually take the 9 points home.
Okay, then we go to the third game. We have talked about it. That was Ghetto and Galaxy going through it in an easy way. Let's go to Millennium Coco and Jamaican Bees that has really had 2 seasons. Last season and this season, I've not understood what Jamaican Bees are really doing on pitch.
We are talking about teams that actually are so good when it comes to playing that defensive kind of football.
Millennium and Jamaican Bees.
Yes. But we are talking about the Jamaican Bees that is yet to have a win this season in Super League. It's actually disappointing to most of us considering the signings they made. But then we are talking about a Medicoco that came with a different tactic, if I might say. It's like they're actually settling for draws this season.
Yeah, a different tactic.
A different tactic, and like the last season tactic where they actually wanted the trophy. However much they finished in the second position. But it was actually a good position for them.
But I have a question on that. 3 walkovers cannot fail to take you to that position.
It was
15 points.
It was not.
No, sorry, 9 points. 9 points.
It was not a question.
At times luck is also necessary in football.
However much you talk about the walkovers, let's not stick to the walkovers. Let's actually see how many games they win that season. Minus the walkovers. But then we are now talking about a different Medicoco from what we actually had last season. Their objective this season, literally, they are actually fighting to be in the top 8, though they don't want to use that a lot of energy. And
so they are trying to keep what they have.
They are trying to keep what they have.
The game starts with 0-0.
Yes. To them, if a game can end in a draw, that's very fine for them because those are point share. Because they believe they will actually meet small teams they will capitalize on and take the maximum points for some match days. But now we are talking about a match day where they are not actually struggling. They are not badly off because for them a draw is so good for them.
And today in the 7th position.
They're in the 7th